Chris Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Guys, I did check in with the Hawkeyes head coach before the game. One of the things to keep your eyes on is how does this young quarterback continue to develop? They took a risk early in the season starting this young freshman, but he has continued to develop each week and get better. He's gaining the trust of his teammates. He's really starting to make good reads and get a feel for this offense. Can they keep this trend going? I'll keep you posted on how he looks on the field and how he's leading his team early in this game. Guys?
Okay, Holly. The Hawkeyes will kick off first, and here we go. On the move from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Buckeyes offense will go on the attack first. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Rides to the back. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. Now they'll face 3rd and 4 in their first possession of the game. Sayin from the gun on 3rd down. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. And the Buckeyes will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. The Hawkeyes offense will now get its first chance with the football. Kamari Moulton, and he'll be matched up on the other side with another guy who's one of the most productive running backs in the game.
It's so much fun when you watch games like this. In college football today, it's about tempo and spreading out and air raid and throwing it. These 2 top 25 teams pride themselves on being physical offensively and running the ball. And we've got 2 of the better running backs in the entire country facing off today. This thing isn't going to be necessarily the sexiest matchup. This is old school. This is handing the football off and finding out which of these 2 running backs can win the day and make the most plays.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Right back to it. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? From the gun, wants to pass. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down. And the Hawkeyes send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Finds a crease. It's Jackson. Swamped immediately.
And it really doesn't matter what play call this offense does. Like first possession, 3 and out, obviously struggled. This one right here, nothing on the ground. The offensive line has to do a better job. They got to be better up front, whether they want to run it, whether they want to throw it. It's got to start with the offensive line.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. give to the back. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuff both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up third and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
Kinnick is having a conniption fit to try to help the D on third down. Saying, trying to be heard above the noise. He's looking deep. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On the return. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. The Hawkeyes offense heads out to start this drive. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. They'll start on the ground with Kamari Malton. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers to that.
Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Handoff for Malton. Breaks into the open. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
The Hawkeyes with the 1st and 10. Trying to move them on the counter. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Oh, he had it and he dropped it. Almost one of those big plays he's known for. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. You want to talk about building a drive around a guy, first on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
Man, you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide. You can fake it to him and throw it. This is a guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend him. A linebacker, a safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good enough when he's receiving the ball in the backfield.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They want to throw it. Back's got it on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
And that's a really good play by this defense because you want to run a screen offensively when they're blitzing. When they bring pressure, you can throw it right over the top, get it to them, get some space, but they stayed home just enough there to make the play and get the tackle for a loss.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. The give on the counter. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Here's Julian Sayin to throw. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Hands it off on the counter. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. The Buckeyes may be leaders in the modern game, but this has an old-school, vintage Buckeye feel to it when they move the ball on the ground.
And Ohio State's done it year after year, and it's player after player, but this university recruits at such an elite level. They find dudes, and it's easy to run the football when you've got some dudes.
Well, it was a good throw, it was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. On the move, it's Jackson. Nowhere to go. Same song, 2nd verse, as this defense is ready for this guy.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Running inside, it's Jackson. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down. That's the end of the quarter, and Iowa is on top. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. They give it to him again. Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Lined up in the gun on 3rd down, Sayin. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
And that is no good. So it'll stay 3-0 after the missed field goal. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Wide receiver going in motion. Give, running right, it's Kamari. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Here's a give to Malton. Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped, a gain of 6.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Makes the grab. Oh, he found a space, and he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Hawkeye!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a 35-yard pass for 6. He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Holly, what update do you have for us?
Guys, here on the Buckeyes sideline, I can tell you this crowd has played a factor early in this game. On the road, in a hostile environment, they have not been able to get going in this game. They have failed to score, not productive on their early drives, and they are talking about how the crowd noise is impacting them. I see them talk to each other, trying to tighten things up at the line of scrimmage. This is a factor. This crowd is making a big difference here so far. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Julian with the play fake. Rushes on. He's sacked. This defense all over him. You know, the entire concept of the play-action fake is to slow down the rush. Didn't work.
No, they didn't bite on it, which was great defense. They didn't bite on it. They knew it wasn't a run. Played pass, continued to get to the quarterback and get the quarterback on the ground.
That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Hunt is on its way. Trying to make one miss. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. And here comes the Iowa offense ready to go to work. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They'll move the wide receiver. He'll move it ahead, and a good productive play on the ground. Offense gets set for 2nd down. The play fake. Fires to the big fella. Makes a catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this 1st down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Looking to throw for it. Going to try to get it himself. At the 35, he's open. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Hey, he's just kind of proven that he's difficult to defend. And when I'm playing defense, and we've seen him have success throwing the ball through the air, but now, nice job dropping back, trying to force the ball down the field, but does a really smart thing. Just kind of tucks it, takes off, and gets the first down. This guy's showing you a little bit of everything today.
Motion from the wideout. Fresh set of downs going up top. Hauls it in. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Coaches always tell their quarterbacks, you can't go broke taking a profit. You can't always hit posts and bombs deep down the field. If the coverage takes away throws downfield, just take what's underneath and let your receiver advance the football.
And the Hawkeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Handoff for Malton. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Look out! Left side, it's Moulton. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play, and let's see if it stands. And ill-advised. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. On the run, it's Jackson. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense.
Well, you see a great individual effort there that time, and you can see the skills this guy has, and he just reminds me sometimes of the great Ohio State backs we've seen in the past, right? You think of Archie Griffin and his 2 Heisman trophies, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins. This guy right here with his skill set, he's got the chance to be the next great Buckeye back.
Now the offense has it 1st and 10 from its own 11. From the gun, it's Jackson. Got enough for the first down. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Out wide left, it's Smith. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Say it. Left side is Smith. Timeout signal forward by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Saying from the gun on 3rd down. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. The Buckeyes will call on their punt team. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Showing off the arms to the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll ride the hot hand.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
Sends it downfield. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. These Hawkeye fans know exactly what to do to get behind this D on third down. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a fourth down. The Buckeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. And these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return. Great place to start for this offense. Here's Sayin to throw. It's dropped after taking the hit.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here. When it's kind of a 50-50, 60-40, where the offense has to make the play, the defense has been consistently winning in this football game.
If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first three periods. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Using his feet. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the fourth quarter, that ramps up the pressure. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at second and goal.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it, but the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
This is the most important part of the field. What you did to get down here means nothing. Nice job by this defense, staying confident, staying aggressive, and forcing a third down and goal.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! They move on top here in the fourth.
Great example of complementary football there. First, the defense comes away with the takeaway, and then offensively, you go to the ground game, being physical at the point of attack, running it in for a touchdown, and now you have the lead with not a lot of time left. They've now put all the pressure back on their opponent.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. And the coverage team able to make the The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing, say it. timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the third down. Trying to pick up a first down. From the gun on third down, Say it. Complete. He stopped a little bit short. They'll mark it at the 38. It's fourth down. And the Buckeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. Pulls it in at the 25. They'll get down and put a stop. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Give to the running back. And they swarm him under. So they'll use a timeout here. 1 more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised. I mean, you put the ball in your best player's hands. Like, late in the game, you've got to trust your guy. I'm interested to see what they do here on third down coming up. Let's call it third and interesting, right? Top clock ticking down. Do I trust my QB to throw the football? I got the lead. I want that clock to continue to roll.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Punt is in the air on fourth down. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Say it. Out wide left, it's Smith.
And that is perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays. Don't want to give up those first downs and just make that clock run.
Trying to burn this defensive back. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Quarterback changing the play. Now here's Say it. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be fourth down.
Well, if that last incompletion's any indicator, it's going to be hard to convert this fourth and short coming up. You're trailing late in the game. You've got to come up with a big completion, but where are you going to go? Where's your best matchup here on this next critical down?
And he's brought down, but he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. He wants a big play here late. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Fires to the right. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Might as well finish with a little flair. The defense comes up with it. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw 2 really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, 2 really good